Welcome back to Fruitful Minutes. Today we're diving into the third video in our immune support series, and we're diving into homeopathy, which, Callie, is such a huge topic. And I feel like there's people who are like, it doesn't work. And there's people who are skeptical, but then there's people who are like, no, this stuff is amazing. I love it. I use it all the time. So first, let's start with like what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Very big question. A lot of people come in and they don't even know what homeopathy is.
Right.
They've never even heard of homeopathy.
Mm-hmm.
Part of the thing with homeopathy is it is actually considered over-the-counter medicine.
Okay.
It is considered actual true medicine. And in other countries, homeopathy is actually the first line of medicine. You actually have to go to a pharmacy to get remedies given to you. You can't just walk into a store and pick out your own things like you can in the United States. So we have really good free access to a lot of homeopathic remedies, but they're considered over-the-counter first-line medicine for a lot of other people.
That's good to know because I feel like that's really like one small sector of the natural industry because not all supplements are like that.
Right. Not all supplements are like that. And part of the reason is because there's a lot of herbals and vitamins that actually have a lot of interactions with things. Homeopathy is kind of cool in the fact that it is considered medicine, but there is no known side effect to it, and there is no known interaction with anything.
With other medicines and over counters.
So it's really nice because sometimes this is the safest option we have in the store. A lot of our kid and infant formulas, because we have a lot of formulas for coughs and colds and sniffles and they can't sleep. A lot of them are homeopathic based. Right? So there's really little risk if your kid grabs a hold of a bottle of homeopathic cough syrup, drinks the whole bottle. It's less of a concern because there's not going to be an overdose.
Definitely safer. Yeah, that's great. And then in terms of like immune support specifically, so this isn't something that's going to like fight a virus per se. It's really just fixing the symptoms, right?
Right. So what homeopathy is, it's a very small microdose of a substance that would have caused the symptom in your body that stimulates your own immune system to know what's going on so that your immune system can start taking care of things itself.
Like cures like, that's a common little phrase with homeopathy.
Yeah. So it is a little tiny microdose. So you are kind of almost stimulating your immune system or turning your immune system on to recognize what is actually going on in your system so that it starts working a little bit more effectively. That being said, homeopathy is best at the very first signs of symptoms. Okay. So it's good to have this stuff at home ready to go.
Arm yourself.
Versus you've come down with something, you're coming in a week later. It's not going to be as effective as if you had it at the very first signs of problems.
Gotcha. And another thing too is that when it comes to doses on the box, like I know for the Oscillo and a couple other from Boron, you take it like every 15 minutes for the first hour and then like once every 2 hours. So like there's definitely a little bit more that goes into it when you're taking it, but it is effective by doing that.
Right. And every remedy is going to be different. I know a lot of the allergy remedies are very acute, so they're telling you to do it more frequently. The frequency with which you do a homeopathic remedy gives you a stronger effect. Okay. So a lot of people get very confused. They're used to milligram dosage. They want to take double the dose and they think it's going to do double the work. With homeopathy, you take it much more frequently to get a stronger effect.
Yes.
Right? Which is why a lot of them are kind of loading you up and then you need to, then you don't need as much as often.
Yes.
Right? So it's important to follow whatever remedy's instructions are because that's there for a reason.
Got it.
Right? And a lot of them are multiple times a day, but it's kind of giving that constant signal to your body that this is what's going on. Let's take care of it.
Yep. Love it. Got it. Thanks for those tips, Dr. Callie. We hope that answered some questions for you about homeopathy in general and also maybe helping you when you are filling your medicine cabinet, getting ready for cold and flu season. If you have questions on these products or other homeopathy products, leave it in the comments below. We look forward to seeing you on the next Fruitful Minutes.